If you look closely, you actually see pieces of wood inside the windshield, inside the car itself from that tree. Some of the cars so badly destroyed they had to be towed away. Good morning. Yeah, it is already starting to get hot and sticky out here. Hard to imagine that by the time a lot of these athletes get out of the water and jump on their bikes, it is going to be even warmer. This is an American tradition, something you've got to watch. Look at this crowd. Take a look at that one more time because, of course, men's contest happening at 12:30. Let's hear it one more time. We are live in Coney Island, Brooklyn. Marc Liverman, CBS 2 News. You can still see some of the damage here, the extent of this, the smashed-in fence from where that cruiser came to a stop. Both officers, along with that other driver, were taken to Jamaica Hospital. Check this out. Look at this tree. Looks like two sections of a tree down here, all because of the snow, heavy snow. This is what we are seeing all over Birchwood Drive this morning. You see the lines up overhead being weighed down by so much snow. Sir, excuse me. Sir, were you inside when this happened? Were you? Yes. What did you hear? Well, it all happened right here on this side of the court in the paint. Anderson says he gave that athlete 5 compressions and then he started breathing again. And he says what happened next is something he'll never forget.
Looks like that wind is picked up again, judging by not only the way the snow's falling, but the fact that only half of you is getting pummeled by snow out there.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up, Chris, because really, probably within the last couple seconds, as you mentioned that, I felt another gust, and it really comes at you. It's painful. It happens probably every couple minutes or so. Watch the 9th grade student in the gray pants and beige jacket taking punch after punch, coming from everywhere. It all happened so fast, she barely had time to react. That's mostly 11th and 12th graders pummeling the victim and throwing her against the front of a vehicle. This all happened barely a block away from school property, with cars and buses speeding past. That victim is Saritha Houston's daughter.
She could easily got hit by a bus if it was one step further, you know? Like, she could have really been killed.
Houston's daughter is a freshman at Theater Arts Production Company High School in the Fordham section of the Bronx. What happened here has her so scared that she didn't even want to speak out on camera. She was bruised and her mother filed the police report.
When you're angry, then you're mad and you want to retaliate, but you can't.
That feeling of helplessness echoed by Daphne Mays. In another incident, her daughter Kyla Rose Clemens was pushed into a wall by an 11th grader inside the school earlier this month.
Just the thought that someone could do that to my child, not good.
She just punched me.
Kyla Rose says she did everything she could to defend herself and hit the junior back to get her to stop. That's when a security guard was able to intervene and separate the two. Police confirm the harassment violation, but say no one was arrested. Mays says this type of harassment has been going on since the beginning of the school year, and she worries if something more isn't done, it could get even worse.
It's been months. I'm angry. I'm really angry.
Kyla Rose says it's always juniors and seniors that are targeting these freshmen, physically and verbally bullying them.
They just yell at us and curse at us.
And it's turned violent. Last Wednesday, I reached out to the Department of Education, which would only issue a written statement. The school is providing a safe environment, and there are clear systems to ensure reports of bullying are immediately reported, investigated, and addressed. But is that enough for these mothers?
No, not enough. I think there should be more harsher outcomes than just saying, okay, let's suspend it, and they'll come back in, and then whatever happens, happens.
So for now, the kids are on their own. In the Fordham section of the Bronx, Marc Liverman, CBS 2 News. Well, the energy out here is absolutely unbelievable. Check out all of these fans. A lot of them have been out here since before sunrise. You can tell, unbelievable excitement out here. The wait is finally over.
Let's go, Mets!
Let's go, Mets! Let's go, Mets! A city that lives and breathes baseball. Players are ready, coaches are ready, and so are the fans. Opening day. For a lot of these guys coming to games, that's a tradition years in the making.
About 24.
More than 25 years.
This is my 7th year in a row. Mike's been here like 11 years.
Probably for about 25 years we've been coming here on opening day.
I've been coming to games since 1966.
This is 18 years in a row. I've been coming here since Shea with my brothers.
And everybody has their own way of doing opening day.
I got like 250 pins between my hat and my jersey, and plus I got all these other ones that have lights on it.
We got some nice ribeye steaks, right? And I have my marinated chicken right there.
We do it all, man. Breakfast, lunch, tradition.
I'm the first guy here. Yeah, that's my job.
Whatever it takes to bring on that win in Game 1.
I'm predicting first place and World Series.
A team that was plagued with injuries last season, now fresh and ready to go, with an amazing group of fans along for the ride.
All Met fans are diehards, right? I show it a little bit more. Maybe I'm a little over the top.
And you can see fans of all shapes and sizes out here. The excitement continues. First pitch just after 1 o'clock against the St. Louis Cardinals. Guys, here we go. Let's go, Mets! We are live in Flushing, Queens. Marc Liverman, CBS 2 News.
All right.
If you walk down Clinton Street in Carroll Gardens in early March, chances are one of the first things you noticed was this.
I painted a gigantic 8-by-3-foot sign that said, "To the person who stole my bicycle, I hope you need it more than I do. It cost $200 used, and I need it to get to work. Please bring it back."
The bicycle Amanda Needham is referring to didn't even last a day locked up outside her home.
So I was left with a wheel and a lock and a very sad heart.
So Needham decided to do something about it.
And I figured a sign is a fun way to get people to at least see me and hear me.
And bring the bike back. But that never happened. And the sign was up across here for a full week. Needham says what happened because of it is something she'll never forget.
2 gentlemen stopped by and gave me a kid's mountain bike thinking I might be able to use it. And one guy named Steve paid me $200 for my sign because he saw that I needed that much to buy a new bike.
Everyone's kindness inspired Needham so much that she took the kid's bike to her local bike shop to tune up for someone else. That's when she met Joanne Nicolosi, who offered to do the job for free.
Bicycles get stolen every day, so I know people really hurt, you know, but it's really nice that someone had an extra bike and was willing to donate their bike.
It's a movement the 2 are calling Karma Cycle, a chance to take something bad and make it good.
I hope that more people do little acts of kindness that results in small moments for other people to feel good in our crazy world.
Nicolosi says she plans to give away the tuned-up bike to someone in need at the end of March and keep the wheel of kindness turning. In Carroll Gardens, Brooklyn, Marc Liverman, CBS 2 News.